Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, William Ruto is in the Mount Kenya region for a 5 days tour. They are calling it economical, they are calling it opening of the projects. And today is his third day in Mount Kenya region. But then we are seeing politics playing out, and it's coming out with a mixed reaction, especially when it comes to the issue of Mount Kenya kingpin. Remember, Gachagwa is William Ruto's deputy. During campaign, on the poster, we had the image of William Ruto and Gachagwa in the campaign. And that is now the order of politics, I think, in Mount Kenya. But then with this visit and how the politicians in the Mount Kenya region are positioning themselves, then we are seeing a divided mountain as far as the issue of the kingpin is concerned. During Ruto's visit, we are seeing Ichungw'wah speaking for himself, Ndindi Nyoro speaking for himself, and Gachagwa coming out as if he's the kingpin of Mount Kenya region. But then one post that was done by Ndindi Nyoro is now raising more questions during this time. Ndindi Nyoro posted a flyer, and in that flyer there is image of two people, William Ruto and Ndindi Nyoro. In his post is welcoming William Ruto. Then he went further to raise a billboard, huge one, in Mount Kenya region with the same images. The face of Ruto and Ndindi Nyoro. Gachagwa is missing, and that is the big question. What is happening? And I want us to go through that post. Then I would also like to read your views on the same. This is what he said. From tomorrow, 5th August, our President, His Excellency William Ruto, started a 5 days tour of Mount Kenya region. Karibu sana rais wetu. We are Africa, and Africa is our business. Look at that photo. Njamba A2. 5th, Saturday 5th. Then you can see Ruto Rais, Dr. William Ruto, Ndindi Nyoro. Those are the images that you are seeing there. Then, even when they were in a campaign, he shared another one, and he made sure that he's capturing the billboard that he had erected. This is what he said. Thank you, the great people of Githurai and Kenon, for heroically welcoming our President, His Excellency Ruto. The President, the Deputy President, Prime CS, and all of us are on a tour of Mount Kenya region, launching various projects and programs. Denjo Muno Ando Oda Githunguri na Kenon, Kiambu and Muranga County, Muko Chonjo Sana. We are Africa, and Africa is our business. So you can see the billboard is there, very tall one. There's no Gachagwa anywhere. But remember, Gachagwa right now is placing himself as the image of Mount Kenya region, the kingpin. The question is, why did Ndindi Nyoro miss to include Rigathi Gachagwa's image in that poster? Before we continue this discussion, just a quick request. Those who are watching and you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our channel subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now, the truth is that we are seeing a serious competing interest emerging in Mount Kenya region. Ndindi Nyoro has interest in being the face and the voice of Mount Kenya region. Gachagwa is placing himself, going by his current position, as the second most powerful person in this country and Ruto's deputy. That means if Ruto is not in this country, Gachagwa is in charge. It also means if Ruto is incapacitated to lead, the person who will be leading this country is Gachagwa. I've been seeing people sometimes saying that Ruto ni mgonjwa, inafaa hata, yani wale wenye wa support Ruto wanasema ya kwamba inafaa hata akufe. Kuna watu wanasema mambo ya hiyo, regrettable. But do you really ask yourself a question before you say that? Who will be your president Who will be your president? It's Gachagwa. Now do a comparison between Gachagwa and Ruto. All of these people, according to Azimio, they were bad. But now you have Gachagwa. There's also good among the worst. Now, going by that, it means Gachagwa is the principal advisor to the president, and therefore, he is the self-declared Mount Kenya kingpin. But then Ndindi Nyoro is fighting for that space. With this photo, it's showing that there is division in Mount Kenya region. If Ndindi Nyoro is supporting Rigathi Gachagua, then the image of Gachagua will be on this poster. It will be erected on that billboard. But he missed it. Then it means he has interest and a plan to fight Gachagua in Mount Kenya region. So divisive politics is also emerging because of competing interests. Ndindi Nyoro is in a competition with Gachagua. They are competing for controlling Mount Kenya region. That's why this is coming out. So in as much as we are seeing these people campaigning there and positioning themselves around William Ruto, they also have their own division that is also competing. And that's the reality of Mount Kenya region politics. So for those who think that there is unity in the Kenya path, it might not really exist in aspect they want to put it like it is existing. Another person here is Kimani Ichungw'wah. Kimani Ichungw'wah also has interest to be that face of Mount Kenya region, the way he talk. But then a little to Kimani Ichungw'wah, you would see is a kind of mixed between supporting Gachagua and standing for himself. Is that kind of. So for him, he can easily align himself with the Gachagua. But the question is, when Ruto offered to give a CS position to Ndindi Nyoro, why did Ndindi Nyoro decline to take a CS position? It is because of obvious reason. He had a plan from the word go to fight Gachagua. Ndindi Nyoro knew that once they accept a CS position, it then will make him to focus on other issues, and he will not be much available on ground for politics. It actually claps you down in terms of being that vibrant politician. For example, angalia mtu kama Aden Duale ako wapi? Saizi hata Kipchumba Murkomen, the loud Kipchumba Murkomen in the Senate, ako wapi? Alice Wahome, she was very loud, ako wapi? So, Ndindi Nyoro wanted to remain in active politics. And that can only happen when he is a politician, as elected member, then he can go for that. And that's explains the reason why he avoided going for that. So, from the word go, he had a plan to launch a fight against Gachagua. That's why he decided that mimi, wajitu nipewe tenda kwa serikali, nikuwe nafanya tenda, I will make money here and there, and I will survive. And he is equal. He is just happy with that, because according to allegations that he told the president that I don't want a position, but I just want freedom to do business. That means freedom to do business with the government. So Ndindi Nyoro is in business with the government. If he has to get tenders, he will make his money in that way. So there is a silent fight, inside fight, internal fight within Mount Kenya region. Even we cannot say within Kenya once or UDA, we can just say within Mount Kenya. But even it's in UDA, Gachagua fighting for space, Ndindi Nyoro fighting for space. That's why Ndindi Nyoro cannot put Gachagua on his poster. So the visit to Mount Kenya region is exposing the division in their politics. They both support Ruto, but they don't support each other. It means And even when how Ruto has put this politics in Mount Kenya region, look on how he's placing Gachagua. It means he can replace Gachagua anytime. He can just decide tomorrow, I have Ndindi Nyoro as my deputy. It can work. Because then, even Gachagua himself is declaring Ruto as the kingpin of Mount Kenya. If you declare Ruto as the kingpin, and you want to bring your numbers on table so that you will sit on the same table, how do you do that? If Ruto is then controlling those numbers, he should be the one calling shots and controlling numbers so that when he comes to the table, he comes with those numbers. So with all this, we are also seeing out the division between leaders in Mount Kenya as far as the issue of their politics is concerned. Ndindi Nyoro hayuko na Gachagwa, lakini wote wako chini ya William Samoei Ruto.